How's it going, everybody? On the YouTube. Haven't been on in a while, so figured I'd get on here and give you a little update. Hope everybody had a good Christmas and Hanukkah and whatever you were celebrating, and as well as a Happy New Year. And I had a pretty good one. I got some extra money for a bonus from work, so that helped out financially and got us through the gift giving season. Lots of gift giving. So, anyways, today I just want to give a quick update. I took bottles and cans back. In New York State, we have bottle can return, 5 cents every can, which is really annoying. I recycle, so I almost wish they would get rid of it because I would just recycle them anyways. That was the whole reason why they started doing it, was because people weren't recycling them. But I digress. So, I don't go very often, very rarely, and which means that all the bottles and cans pile up. So I took them, and it took an entire back of my truck was full of bags of cans, and it ended up I got $76 worth of cans. So I took that money and decided, hey, this is money already spent, so why not go and get some food preps? So that's what I did. So I'll show you what all we got. So we'll start over here. I got some canned goods. Now what we usually do is I try to buy canned goods, obviously, that we use, or at least use once in a while. To have stuff sit around for years and years and years doesn't make any sense, especially canned goods. They say it doesn't necessarily go bad, but you might as well, try and keep it as fresh as you possibly can. So with that, now this lasts pretty long. I got the 4-pack of the tuna fish, and I don't know if you could see it, probably not, but it's best by August of 2022. So 3.5 years from now. So I'm sure we'll eat those within 3.5 years. And we already have a lot of tuna in the cupboard. Most of these are 2020, so we got some different kind of soups, and they're, like I said, they're good till 2020. So a year and a half from now, they're latter half of 2020. These are earlier part of 2020, so pork and beans and some broccoli and cheese. So it's still a year without a problem. But like I said, they'll last a lot longer than that. So I'm not worried about it. And I did get some, obviously, on the other side of things that aren't going to go bad. So I bought some pinto beans this time around. I'm trying to choose different beans whenever I excuse me, go to pack some beans up. This time it's pinto beans. So I got 6 of those, so 12 pounds of pinto beans. And then I'd like to do this. I'd like to get one of these every time I go to the store. Just add to this. I do have some buckets of freeze dried goods, but they're really expensive. And even though these Mountain House are expensive, doing it a small bit at a time doesn't hurt quite so much. Rather than coming up with a couple, $2, $3, $4, $500 at a shot, these. So I got 2 of the beef stew, and these these cost me like $9 each, and they're 2.5 servings, and obviously these will last a very, very long time, forever as far as I'm concerned. But August of 2048, so 40 years from now, they'll be, and I'll be 85 in 40 years from now, if I'm even still around. So I got a couple beef stews, and got a nice breakfast skillet, and then I just got some scrambled eggs with bacon in them. One of my sons already said he's probably going to end up eating one of these on me, though. we did bust into, he got me one of these last year, I believe, for Christmas or my birthday. And we broke it open and tried it out, and it was really good. So I highly recommend the scrambled eggs. And they probably, I'm assuming they would taste the same whatever brand you get. Eggs are eggs, and they're just freeze-dried eggs. So, and then got another 20 pounds of rice and some buckets with lids. So all in all, that was about $75 worth of food. So good storage. Like I said, oh, and also the honey. Northeast raw unfiltered honey. So we already have some honey, and honey does not go bad. So we have some more now. So all in all, good day of shopping, I think. One other thing that I've been doing is I've been trying to work on my dehydrator, practicing with that. So I did dehydrate up some celery. Learned a lesson in regards to that. Don't leave them quite so thick. Definitely thin them out. And then I bought a coffee grinder. I don't drink coffee, so now I have a grinder though, and ground it all up after I dehydrated it, and mixed it in with some sea salt, and now I have some celery salt. So I know, you know, I might get somebody on there saying, well, actually celery salt comes from celery seeds, but you know, you can also bring the flavor out in the dehydrated celery itself with some salt. And the salt's nice in there too, just, you know, in case, you know, it wasn't quite completely dried out. It is now, because it's mixed in with salt. I did, you know, the exact amount of celery powder that I had, I put in that exact same amount of salt. And then one other thing I'll show you here, my wife got me for Christmas was a pocket bellow. So what this is this is good for stoking, getting your fire going. So at the beginning, when you're first building your fire, or you know, if it's died down for the night, and then in the morning you want to you know, throw some stuff on there and stoke it up a little bit. You don't have to stick your face down in the fire, get all the smoke in your face. You can use this. So it's a great little tool. It's pretty much what it is. It's an antenna. It's like an antenna. So it goes down, but a lot thicker, so you can get a lot more air in there. It comes with a nice little carrying thing. This one's called Pocket Bellows. I haven't checked out the Epiphany outdoor gear. I haven't tried them yet. Check them out online, so maybe I'll go online and check that out. But you know, it was cool. My wife thought of me in my prepping for Christmas time. So that's about it for this video. I'll try to get on here a little more often. Obviously the holidays kind of take a toll on you, and you get really busy and have to do all your running around, and you know, parties and family events and gatherings and stuff like that. So you know, but now we're starting to wind down a little bit, and we'll get on here a little more often and keep you updated. All right, thanks for subscribing, and we'll check you later. See ya.